All right, Shalom Makim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that's teaching His word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And today, I just want to title this lesson, The Blueprints of the Ark. And it was a certain fashion how the ark was built for it to withstand that judgment Yahweh Bashim Shai was bringing on the earth, which was the flood. And as our Lord Yahweh Shai compared that time to this lifetime, we was given pretty much those same instructions, a layout, a blueprint that's going to lead to our preservation, man. Matter of fact, let's start off with that in the book of Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 7, it reads, by faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet. And what was that thing? The flood. And the Lord have given us, He have warned us of the things that is not seen as yet, which is concerning the destruction of America, the violent overthrow of the so-called white man. We was given that through the Spirit of power Yahweh Shemel Shai. Lord have given us that, that favor. Well, He have opened our ears and we was able to believe the report. Jacob's trouble, the time that we're closing on, the Charagma, World War III. The Lord have shown us these things that's not seen as yet. Same in the time of Noah, it was, and these people, it seemed they could entertain it, but they just don't think it'll help. Just like in the time of Noah, it was never such thing as rain. That's why He was even mentioned. You go to Genesis, the 2nd chapter. It talks about how it was the dew on the earth, never rained. So that's what people always know. You heard such a thing as water coming from the sky in that time. And now it's gonna be strange rains, which is those missiles, man. But the Lord have given us the blueprint, the layout, which is going to preserve us. And the Lord will be part of that righteous number, man. But this is the faith right here, just even knowing. This is by faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High, things not seen as yet, moved with fear. See? Prepared an ark to the saving of his house. See? And that's what caused, that was the driving force. The Lord was putting the Spirit on him. He was prophesying of that. And He prepared an ark to the saving of his house. And that's not just He just didn't build it any type of way. See, it was in instructions that came with building that ark. It had to be a certain dimensions. It talks about how it had to be 3 cubits. You had to use certain pitch to withstand that judgment. Matter of fact, I got a few on. Let's get this in the book of Ephesians 6. And Ephesians 6 and 10, it says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, and in the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High. And this is the truth. The truth, man. That's the armor of the Most High, that defense. It says that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. See? The Esau's advances. Matter of fact, point in verse 13, it reads, because this is that hour of temptation that we're entering upon. The charagma, It's coming. But guess what? The Lord have given us the blueprints to this event that's taking place. You know, the layout for the times that we're coming in, man. We just we really in it. We in the beginning. You know. Verse 13 says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, which is the truth, and you got to eat the whole robe, man. The whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. See, just like in the time of Noah, it was by the way of that ark. Now it's spiritual now. That ark is spiritual by the way of this word, this truth. The pavilion, it talks about that covert, the shadow of thy wings. You know, that, you know, this is this truth, man. This word. You know, which is Yahweh Shai, man. Holding fast to this word. It says that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. See, so having this armor is what's gonna have us to withstand, to be kept and preserved, you know, in that time. Just like in the time of Noah, he had to go by everything the Lord had instructed him to do, from the height and the width of it, the certain wood. I forgot what tree it was. I forgot what wood it was, but it had to be a certain wood. Damn, I can't think of it right now, but it had to be a certain wood, a certain pitch, a certain dimensions to withstand that time. And the Lord has given us that in the spirit by the way of this outlook that we have, you know, possessing His word, having the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of prophecy, you know, to believe, report, hold fast to these words in this event, hoping to be kept from that time of trouble, man. You know. So going back, Hebrews 11 and verse 7 again, it says, by faith Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house. And also, matter of fact, let me get another precept concerning that. Preparing an ark, to show that ultimately it's a certain way. It talks about, let's get it, take heed how you build. So with the teachings is a certain instructions. You know, with the teaching, you just can't teach what you want to teach because this how you feel. No, it's according to Yahweh Shai Shai, the blueprints of Yahweh Shai Shai. In the blueprints, it talks about America being destroyed. So if it's something outside of that, guess what? It's going to fall apart because it wasn't according to the plans of Yahweh Shai Shai. That's why it talks about the counsel of man. No, but it says, but nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord is going to stand. You know? So this is 1 Corinthians 3, and as you get to the point, verse 10, it says, according to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me as a wise master builder, see, I have laid the foundation, and another builder thereon. But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon. See, so it's a certain way, it's a standard. Just going back in that time, he couldn't just build it any kind of way, unless it was gonna succumb to that flood, man. You know. Matter of fact, it even talks about take heed how ye hear. You know, so it's a certain way, man. It's instructions, and just going back that blueprint. He followed that blueprint, and that's what led to his preservation. What it shows, it was a standard. It just couldn't be just no anything. So going back, Hebrews 11:7, it says, by faith Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house. Gopher wood. The water Yabash Malshai. Call out Yabash Malshai. It's gopher wood. That was part of the instructions of Yahweh Shemel Shai to tell Noah this is how he's supposed to build it. So it's no different today concerning this word. It says by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. See? So concerning that, it was a certain instruction that led to his preservation. You know, because the ark, it was set up, it was built to withstand that judgment, and that's how the Lord. It talks about girding up the loins of our minds. Our mind is being built up for these troublesome times. You know, and also going back to that point of the blueprints of the ark concerning the seating. You know, it wasn't meant for 100 people to get on there, as well as all those animals, or 1,000 or 10,000. It was only set up for only 8, despite how big it was and how huge it was. It was only set up for just 8 souls to be saved. You know, you had the 7 pair of clean animals, the 2 pair of unclean animals, the creepy crawlies. You know, but then you just had Noah in his house. Matter of fact, see, because it also going back to the verse that to the saving of his house. The blueprints, it was only set for a few to be saved. What it is, 2 Peter 2, verse 5, it says, and spare not the old world, but save Noah, the 8th person. See, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. See, so only a few is part of that plan. You know, only a few shall be saved, man. It talks about that in the book of 2 Ezra, the 8th chapter. How this world is made for man, but the world to come. And that was part of that transition. The ark was a symbol of that. That would you know, it was a symbol of that transition. So it says, and spare not the old world, but save Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. See? So it was only set for a few. So going back, 2 Ezra 8, it talks about how many is for this world, but the world to come is for few. You know? So yeah, I just hope it was edifying. I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that teach the word on truth, faith, and sincerity. DTA. Abide, soon. Very soon.